Hey guys, this is Tech. Today we're going to talk about the latest leaks and rumors for the iPhone 7 and 7 Plus or Pro. Let's get started. First of all, let's start with the design. The iPhone 7 is rumored that will have only minor changes in terms of the design. These minor changes are removing the antenna bands from the back of the phone and making the phone thinner. Now let's talk about the headphone jack. It is widely rumored that it's going to be removed. However, some rumors suggested that the iPhone 7 may still have the 3.5mm headphone jack. If the iPhone 7 headphone jack is removed, there's a greater chance for a dual speakers, and obviously there will be an adapter from headphone jack to Lightning, and here's an example of that adapter. In terms of screen size, it's going to be the same, a 4.7 and a 5.5 inch screen. However, there's a chance for a resolution increase. The iPhone 7 will receive a full HD display, while the 7 Plus or 7 Pro will receive a Quad HD display. Both are IPS LCD displays. Let's talk about the specifications of the iPhone 7. The iPhone 6 have the A8 chip, the 6S have the A9 chip, so obviously the iPhone 7 will have the A10 chip, which is going to be 10 to 20% faster, more efficient, and it might be triple core rather than dual core like in the iPhone 6 and 6S. And also it will come with the M10 core processor, which means better graphics. The iPhone 7 will have the same amount of RAM as the 6S, which is 2GB of RAM. However, there might be an increase in the iPhone 7 Plus RAM by 1 extra gigabyte. So overall, the iPhone 7 Plus might have 3GB of RAM. The camera is going to be the same as the 6S in terms of megapixels. However, this time the camera is coming with a larger aperture of f1.9 compared to f2.2. The smaller the number, the larger the aperture. And also they might implement optical image stabilization on the iPhone 7. The iPhone 7 Plus will have an exclusive dual camera system that is made by Linux. This might provide way better photos, and here's some examples on the screen. Also, it might provide optical zoom, which means no loss in quality when zooming, and finally a brighter image. The front-facing camera again will have a larger aperture at f1.9 compared to f2.2. There will be again no change in megapixel numbers, and finally a 1080p video recording from the front-facing camera. Don't expect any 4K recording from the front-facing camera. There might be wireless charging with the iPhone 7, but this time truly wireless charging, which means no dock is needed to charge the iPhone. However, the problem is that it's very slow to charge in that way, so we must wait until Apple shows us in what way they'll surprise us in terms of wireless charging. Or it might be wireless charging with a dock and with the help of the smart connector for fast charging. Quick charging might also be an iPhone 7 feature. And also don't forget that the iPhone's battery usually small, since the device is a 4.7 inch screen, so it's overall a small device. So don't be surprised if Apple told us that the iPhone 7 can be fully charged in 10 to 15 minutes. There's a great chance that the iPhone 7 will be water resistant without sacrificing thickness. And we saw a great beginning with the 6S when Apple added a rubber to cover all the ports, and also iPhone 6S water tests proved that the iPhone 6S is a very good water resistant. The iPhone 7 might be IP68, which means dust and water protection at 1.5 meters for 30 minutes. The iPhone 7 colors are going to be like usual, space gray, silver, gold and rose gold. But there might be one extra new color, which is dark blue, and here's a concept that is shown on the screen of the next iPhone 7 with that color. The release date is like every year in September, and finally there might be a 32GB baseline, or unless Apple wants to be stubborn, as some leaks showed that the iPhone 7 will come with a 16GB storage. Anyway, the price will start at $650 for either 32 or 16GB. Thank you for watching. This is Tech signing out.